I'm making a big batch of my Chipotle chicken chili. Today is a little bit celebratory in nature, and this is just the thing. Now, I've got some onions and garlic that I've been sauteing away. They're nice and soft by now, a little bit golden. Now, I chopped up a whole bunch of chicken breasts, 4 pounds to be exact. I cut them into bite-sized pieces, and the whole thing's just gonna go right in. And now all I have to do is just stir the chicken around until it's lightly browned. Now, one of my favorite ingredients of this chili is good old Mexican beer. I'm gonna crack open a couple of bottles, not to drink, to put in the chili. And I'll add about 1.5 bottles, just pour it right in there with the chicken. Now I'm gonna save the rest of this for later after the chili has simmered a while. All right, now I'll just stir the beer and the chicken around. Okay, the pot is so hot that the beer is already starting to bubble up. It's gonna reduce pretty quickly, so I'll go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients to the chili. I've got 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and I'll just pour them in, juice and all. Okay, now this is Chipotle chicken chili, so I'm grabbing 2 canned Chipotle peppers. They're packed in adobo sauce, and these things are very spicy. And I'll just give them a quick chop. For extra flavor and smokiness, I'll scrape in a little bit of the adobo sauce that they're packed in. This stuff is just full of flavor. Now, I've got 3 kinds of beans. I love to have a chili really thick with beans. So I'm using kidney, black, and pinto beans. I love this combination. Now, I'll just give the chili a stir. Oh, it's looking so good. Now for the spice. I'll add 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And this is another area you can add more or less depending on who you're feeding. And then 2 tablespoons of cumin, which is one of my favorite chili spices to use. And then it needs quite a bit of salt, so I'll add about 2 teaspoons, and then I'll taste it later and make sure it's adequately salted. A little bit of black pepper. Now the chili already looks absolutely delicious, but after it cooks for a while, man, oh man, it gets nice and thick and rich. It takes a very steady hand for this. Try not to make too big of a mess. Ah, and it fit. It's a happy ending. Okay, now I'll get this over to the slow cooker. Put the lid on, turn it on. And now it just needs to cook slowly for about an hour.